So, you want to move closer to the beach.
But you don't want to pay the high price tag that beach towns usually command.
We've got a solution for you.
We've compiled a list of the top 5 most affordable beach towns in Florida. Now, are these towns right for you? You're going to have to watch our video and find out. Some of them might be better well suited for families, and some of them might be better well suited for single people who maybe only want a 1-bedroom condo.
Either way, we're going to give you the lowdown. So let's jump right into it and talk about Florida's most affordable beach towns.
So when I was looking up these towns, I want to move to all of them myself.
We make all sorts of videos about moving to Florida and all the fun things you can do when you get here. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of our uploads, especially when we go live to answer your questions.
Are you purposely being cheesy to kind of make fun of me? Karma. Now, when we talk about the most desirable places to live, we all kind of want the same things. And that's someplace that's safe, someplace that offers entertainment and amenities that you like to do, and someplace that's relatively close to where it is that you're going to be working.
And if you're a parent, you know, schools.
Yeah, gotta check the school districts. Right now, there's still a very high demand for housing in Florida, and not a whole lot of it out on the market. So when the demand is high and the supply is low, that drives the prices up. But fear not, we're gonna give you some great towns that you'll be able to move to and buy a house in that will probably fit your budget. So now for the moment all of you have anxiously been waiting for, let's talk about the first city on our list. And that's Cape Coral. For those of you that don't know, Cape Coral is a small city in southwest Florida, about an hour north of Naples.
Typically, you can find a newer construction home, about 3 bedrooms, and about, what would you say, the $200,000 area?
Yeah, that's what we found in our research. The crime rate in Cape Coral is well below the national average, and with a population of 175,000, it's a pretty decently sized city. And there's plenty of reasons to want to move to Cape Coral.
The city has over 400 miles of canals, and that is more than anywhere else on the planet.
Whoa! Now that's great news if you have a boat and are looking for waterfront property with access to the Gulf of Mexico. There are tons of reasonably priced homes in Cape Coral with waterfront access. And with pristine beaches such as Sanibel Island and Naples just a short drive away, why wouldn't you want to move in Cape Coral?
So if you're looking for a safe city with reasonable priced homes, Cape Coral should definitely be in the conversation.
Next, we're gonna jet on over to the Atlantic coast and check out the city of Edgewater, Florida.
So not only is Edgewater minutes from the beach, it's about only an hour drive to the theme parks.
Now, Edgewater checks all of the boxes on our list. It's affordable, safe, and has a great school system.
If you've never heard of Edgewater, it's probably because the population is only about 18,000. So it definitely checks the box off of a small town feel.
There are plenty of 3-bedroom single-family homes in Edgewater that are around $150,000. That being said, most of these homes are older homes.
So like we said before, it's only about an hour drive to the theme parks and about 20 minutes to Daytona Beach.
Lots of new things you can check out up there too. How jealous will all of your friends be when they phone you up in the middle of January and you tell them, hey, we just got back from a quick trip to Disney. We're gonna head to the beach.
Pretty jelly.
Edgewater, where it's at. Next on the list, we're gonna talk about the small town of Sebastian, Florida. For those of you that don't know, Sebastian is a small town on the Atlantic coast, just south of Melbourne, but north of Vero Beach.
Many of the beaches aren't on the tourist radar, so this makes really good spots for local hangouts.
Sebastian is also the home of Sebastian Inlet, which is a fantastic state park. Sebastian Inlet is a very well-known park for great surfing as well as great fishing.
You can actually find modular homes starting around $50,000.
It's a good deal. So Sebastian is cheap, near the beach, and safe. What else do you want?
Next on the list is one of our personal favorites, Dunedin.
Now, Dunedin is just a short drive from Clearwater, and right across the bridge, you have Honeymoon Island.
So not only is Dunedin one of the safest places to live, but its downtown area was named the most walkable.
And we can say that firsthand because when we drove through, it was full of quaint little ice cream shops and antique stores. Just had that really old town feel, cobblestone streets. It just seemed like a beach town. Now, if you're on a budget, Dunedin might be a good pick for you if you don't have a family. And why is that, Lindsay?
There is definitely no shortage of condos in Dunedin, especially running upwards between, what was it, 100,000?
Yeah, 100 to 150,000. You can find some really nice condos in Dunedin.
But now for single family homes, you're going to be looking more in the
Minimum of 200,000.
200,000.
One thing that's a little different with Dunedin, if you compare it to the last ones we talked about, like Sebastian and Edgewater, is that you're going to have a lot more tourists in Dunedin because of its proximity to Clearwater as well as Honeymoon Island. Those are both very well traveled areas.
But if that doesn't bother you, Dunedin should definitely be on your list.
For sure. We love Dunedin. I know some of you are probably really trying to scratch that Miami itch. You know what that is?
No.
It's about wanting to live close to Miami.
Oh.
And if so, we got the town for you. Nestled between Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton, Coconut Creek is just a short 1-hour car ride to Miami.
There's a lot of jobs in Miami, so the proximity to a city like that is definitely a plus.
Southeast Florida has some of the best beaches in Florida and the country in general. So Coconut Creek could be a great spot for you if you're really looking for that beach life, and especially if you're looking for that condo life, because like Dunedin, Coconut Creek has tons of condos around that $100,000 price tag.
If you are younger, make sure you really pay attention. Coconut Creek has a lot of 55 and up communities.
Again, similar to Dunedin, single family homes in Coconut Creek are going to run you upwards of $200,000. So it's still affordable, but not that cheap option that we're really trying to find you guys. We all know that the Miami metro area is a very expensive area, but if you're looking to especially live the condo lifestyle, Coconut Creek might just be the place for you.
So guys, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Let us know if you like videos like this so that we can make more of them in the future. And also drop a comment down below if you know any other affordable beach towns in Florida. Just like always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.